What to review for my very first video on this channel. How about Bakugan? Nah, still mad at Spin Master. How about Beatamon? I'll wait till I get more. This quite literally leaves me with only one choice. Wait a minute. Why am I reviewing a stadium? Now, whatever, I'll still get my point across. So, for my very first review, I'll be going over the Beyblade Burst Turbo Slingshock Stadium. And honestly, I really dislike it. Let me get all the positives out of the way first. The size. It does have a nice size compared to my other base stadium, which is quite small, considering that it was released during single and dual layers. Also, this ridge can hold all of my current bays. But other than that, let's get into everything else about it. Let's talk about this ridge. I understand this is the gimmick of Slingshock or whatever, where they quote-unquote ride on these quote-unquote rails and all. But they tend to get stuck on it, as in, if they get knocked back, they cannot get past this, because, this is here, and either they will completely go over it like that, or they'll get stuck on it, like most of mine do. And that just completely ruins the battle for me. And also, this bump. Why does this bump need to be there? I'm pretty sure Slingshock doesn't actually require it in order to move around and all. I mean, they never seem to have needed it. Slingshot worked pretty fine in my regular stadium. Yes, they actually stay in my original Season 1 Burst Stadium. Yeah, I'm about as surprised as you are. It's just, I don't like it. From getting stuck here and this completely ruining the battles for me, because battle ring mode, yes, that's what it's called. They don't, stamina and defense types, they always get buffered between this, and they end up losing all that stamina, and that really does suck. Some bays just can't work out their gimmicks, like Tour's liner gimmick. It just either will work or just won't. But one thing that I do have to say is that I was able to pull off Maximum Garuda's hover ability. See, it jumped off of this and it slightly hovered. I could notice it's a small victory. So yeah, that was my very first review of the Beyblade Burst Turbo Slingshock Base Stadium. In conclusion, it sucks. Now, luckily for me, I picked it up at a 5 and Below about a year ago for like maybe $3 or $5. But I don't know where you are, but the 5 and Belows where I live stop selling them, meaning that you may be paying inflated prices for something that shouldn't be that much. So you're better off just getting a basic red stadium, the ones that are out for Speedstorm right now, or maybe pay even less or the same price for a fake BB10. Those metal fight stadiums that you see a lot of on YouTube? Yeah, they may be fake, but they work just as nice. Now, hopefully you will come back for next Friday, which is when I will be reviewing Betramoth B2 Heavy Hold. Yeah, if it couldn't get any crappier.